Hi everyone, I'm going to take you through a 20-minute arms, abs, inner thigh and glute workout today. We will be adding in equipment, so you want to grab your stability ball and light hand weights. I'm just going to use my ankle weights today. Don't worry if you don't have any of the equipment or if you don't want to use any of the equipment today, that's absolutely fine. You can do this whole thing just using your own body weight. So whenever you're ready, meet me in the middle of your mat and we will get started. So coming down into a seated position, just keeping the equipment to one side for now. We're going to start by connecting to the breath. So just placing your hands down on your knees, rolling your shoulders away from your ears and closing down the eyes. We'll start by connecting to the breath and connecting to the core. So take an inhale through the nose and then exhale out through the mouth. Inhale, feeling the rib cage expand. And then exhale, draw the ribs down towards the hips. Inhale. And as you exhale, start to draw the belly button back towards the spine, connecting to your center. Last one, inhale, biggest breath you've taken all day, breathing in all that positive energy. And then exhale, draw the belly button back towards the spine, really connecting into your center. Good work. Then when you're ready, slowly opening the eyes. We'll take a quick stretch to start with. So taking the right hand up overhead, leaning over to the left, feeling both sit bones down on the mat, really connecting in and grounding yourself into the mat. And then coming over to the other side. Again, making sure both sit bones stay down on the mat, just stretching out through the side of the body. And then release. We will actually take one more deep breath. So taking all that energy in, ready for today's session. And exhale, breathing everything out. Okay, from here, grabbing those hand weights or ankle weights if you're like me, and the ball, you're going to flip on over to the side and you're going to place that ball underneath your low back. Your hands are coming out in front, feet are planted down on the mat. Just sort my leggings out. Hands come in front of you. From here, you're going to lean back, curl yourself up. So you inhale down, exhale to lift. Making sure that you're pressing that lower back into the ball. If you don't have the ball, you can keep those hands out in front. You're going to go into your C curve. So you're going to rock off those sit bones, really slowly curve yourself down and then roll yourself back up again. Or if you have the ball, keeping that lower back into the ball. Drawing your belly button back towards your spine. My ball's moving around everywhere today. Keeping those hands out in front of you. Using your breath to help. You can do it, yes guys. Just warming up through the entire body, making sure to close the gap between your ribs and your hips. 3 more. For 2, then we add on. Last one and hold. This time as you lean back, you're going to lean your hands back with you and then hinge forward. So you lean back on that ball, lift the hands and lift. So it's one movement here. Starting to feel that shake in the abs. Smiling through it today. It's one way we'll get through the session. 5 more here. For 4. 3. 2. On this last one, you're just going to hold it halfway back, lifting the hands to the ceiling. You're going to bring the hands together. You're going to lower them down. And lift, lower and lift, really pressing that belly button back towards your spine. Lower back is pressing down into the ball. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Feeling those shakes. 5 more. You can do it for 4. 3. 2. On this last one, hold the arms lifted. You're going to give me tiny little pulses up with the chest. So you go up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hinge yourself forward, reset. Okay, straight back into it, making sure that ball is in your lower back, or you are sitting up nice and tall if you don't have that ball. From here, you're going to lower yourself halfway back. You're going to bring your hands into your chest. You're going to open the arms out to the side, bring them in. So you open, have a soft bend through the elbows, then bring them back in. Making sure you're really leaning back into that ball. Just 8 more here. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On this last one, hold the arms out. Flip the palms to the ceiling so the weights are facing towards the ceiling. Give me tiny little circles. Should start to feel challenging now. I can definitely feel it in my core. Making sure to connect into the lower abs, so bring that belly button back towards the spine. 5 more. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. From here, bring the hands back together. You're going to twist to the right, then twist to the left. So you graze the middle as you come to center and twist. Again, using your breath to help, getting into those obliques. Just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it to the right, hold it here. You're going to extend those arms out, bring them in, extend, and in. Getting into that right side now. Those hand weights start to feel so heavy. Keep pushing though. We're in this together today. I'm right here with you. Just 4 more. For 3, 2. On this last one, hold the arms out. You're going to lift the hands up, lower down, lift and lower. Just 6 more. 5. Keep pushing for 4, 3, 2. On this last one, hold the arms lifted. You're going to give me tiny little lifts through that shoulder. So you lower down through the right, lift through the left. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. From here, you're going to swing that right hand back and then lift it up to meet the other. So you lower that hand down and lift. Getting into those shoulders. Yes, guys. 5 more. For 4, 3, 2, last one, and reset. Place those weights down. Gaining all your energy back. I'm just going to flip onto the other side. We're going to go with the left. So again, making sure that ball is in your lower back. Hands come out in front of you. Lean halfway back. Then bring the hands into the chest. You're going to twist to that left side. You're going to extend the arms out and in, out and in. For 5, 4, 3, 2. On this last one, hold the arms out. You're going to lift the hands to the ceiling, lower down, keeping that twist. Using your breath. Still connecting into that core. 4 more. For 3, 2. On this last one, hold the arms lifted. You're going to give me tiny little lifts. So lower down through the left shoulder, lift through the right. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. You're going to lower that right hand down and lift. Should I say left hand comes down and lift. 5 more. You can do it for 4, 3, 2, last one, and reset. Good work, everyone. Okay, we're not quite finished there. I'm gonna pop my hair up. It's starting to get very sweaty. So popping those hand weights out in front of you and leaning halfway back on that ball. I'm gonna shift myself over. I'm coming too far off my mat. Leaning halfway back. From here, you're gonna bring that right elbow behind you and then punch that hand forward. So you bring the elbow back behind you, twist to your right, then lift that hand forward. Keeping that left hand where it is. We're really getting into that left shoulder now. Lean it back and lift. Lean back and lift. Really twisting open to the back. 5 more. For 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold that arm lifted. You're just going to lean back and lift. Lean back and lift. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Twisting through that spine for 2. Last one and reset. Good work. Okay, last thing on the left side, and then we will move on to the glutes. So hands come out in front, leaning yourself halfway back. You're going to bring that left elbow behind you, twisting open, then punch it forward. So bring it back and lift, keeping that right hand extended. 5 more. For 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold that hand lifted. You're going to lean back and lift. So twisting through that side as you lift. Yes, guys, keep it going. 5 more. For 4, 3, 2. Last one and reset. We are going to give those abs a break now. So grabbing that ball, coming down to lay on your back, placing the ball between your legs, so just below the knees, and then grabbing those hand weights in your hands. You're going to roll the hips up into your shoulder bridge, bring the hands over your shoulders. So you're going to lower the hips down. As you lower the hips down, you're going to bring your elbows down to the mat, lift and squeeze. So lower the hips down, lower the elbows down, and lift. Inhale down, exhale, lift. All the weight should be going through your heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes, really squeezing at the top. 6 more. For 5, 4, squeeze that ball at the top. For 3, 2. Last one, hold it lifted. We're going to do the same thing again, but this time you're going to bring your hands out to the side as you lower and lift, lower and lift. Try not to flare through that rib cage. 6 more. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it lifted. From here, just squeeze that ball with the knees. Squeeze, squeeze. So tiny pulses on that ball. Make sure to keep those hips lifted. Drawing your belly button back towards your spine. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. From here, you're going to bring the weights down onto your hips. You're going to lower those hips down. Lift, squeeze that ball in. So lower, lift, squeeze. Lower, lift, squeeze. If you want to go a little bit faster than I am, or a little bit slower than I am, do whatever's best for you today. Getting into those glutes and those inner thighs here. Making sure to not forget about switching that core on. 4 more. For 3, 2. Last one, hold it lifted. We're going to circle the hips round to the right. So you circle the hips down and around, squeeze that ball at the top. So tiny circles with the hips. If this is too much with the weights on, you can take those weights off. Just make sure to squeeze that ball at the top, or if you don't have a ball, just squeezing those inner thighs as you get to the top. 4 more. Then we reverse. For 3, 2. Last one, hold and reverse. Getting it all in today. Keep it going. 5 more. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it at the top. Just squeeze that ball in. Pulses on that ball. Quick pulses. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Then tiny lifts with the hips. Up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower it down. Place those weights down to the side. Hug the knees in. Just rock from side to side. Okay, really quick side lying series, and then we will stretch. So you're going to come up onto your forearm, flipping over onto your side, so your right leg is on top. You're going to place the ball behind your knee, squeeze that ball in, flexing through the feet, keeping those ribs lifted the whole time. You're going to lift that ball up, lower down, lift and lower. Try not to drop into that hip. Really pushing out with your shoulder, squeezing that glute at the top. 4 more. For 3, 2. On this last one, hold the knee lifted. I just want you to squeeze that ball in with your knee. So you squeeze, squeeze. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. We're going to go into knee circles. You're going to circle that knee round. Try not to hit anything behind you. I'm too close to the wall. 5 more. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. Again, keep those ribs nice and lifted. Still focusing on that core connection. 4 more. For 3, 2, 1. Hold. I want you to give me tiny lifts up with that knee. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Pulses with that ball again. So squeezing that ball between your legs. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release it down. Good work. Okay, flipping onto the other side. This is your last thing here. So make sure to give it your all. Coming up onto that forearm. Knees are bent. Placing that ball behind your left knee. Again, make sure that those ribs are lifted, still connecting into your center, flexing through the feet. You're going to lift that knee up, lower down, lift and lower. So really squeeze that glute at the top. Keeping the ribs lifted. 6 more. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold that knee lifted. Squeeze that ball with the knee. My ball was about to fall out. Squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Go into those circles. I don't know about you, but my glutes are definitely burning. You got it. 4 more. For 3, 2. Last one and reverse. Keep pushing, guys. Not long left. 4 more. For 3, 2. Last one. Hold it lifted. Just squeeze that ball. Last thing here. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release it down. Place that ball out to the side. Move the equipment out the way. Rolling onto your back. We will finish with a stretch. Amazing work, guys. So you're going to bring your right heel over your left thigh and then hug that knee in, coming into your figure 4 stretch. You can rock side to side if that feels good for you. Just really making sure that you're pulling that left leg into you, really stretching out through the right glute. Just finding your breath again. Just slowing everything down. And then switching sides. So your left heel is coming over your right leg, pulling that knee in, feeling that stretch through your left glute. Amazing work, everyone. That was a tough one today, but we got it done. Quick and effective 20-minute workout. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of us for getting that done. And release, hug both knees in, Rock and roll the spine up to seated, flipping onto all fours. I just want you to open those knees nice and wide, sit back into a child's pose. A very, very well-deserved child's pose. And then from here, shifting your weight forward, you're going to bring your right heel to your left hip, coming into your pigeon pose. So pressing out through the palms of your hands, really sending your hips down into the mat. And then lowering yourself all the way down onto your forearms if that feels good for you. And then pushing yourself back up, switching sides, so stepping back and then bringing that left foot forward. So that left heel is coming to your right hip, making sure that foot is flexed just to protect your knee, sending your hips down into the mat, really pushing down, and then coming onto your forearms if that feels good. And then flipping onto your glutes, coming into a seated position. As always, we will finish with one last deep breath. But before we do, I just want you to find that posture. So making sure that you're rolling your shoulders are away from your ears, lengthening through the crown of the head, making sure that gap between your ribs and your hips is closing down. Belly button is back towards the spine and your weight is evenly distributed between your sit bones. Closing down the eyes for a second. Just reflecting on the last 20 minutes. Hopefully you have more energy than when we first started. Hopefully you feel a little bit longer, a little bit stronger. I don't know about you, but the endorphins are definitely flowing through my body right now. And then slowly opening the eyes. We'll take one last deep breath. So lifting the hands up overhead, taking a big deep breath in, and then bringing the hands down through heart center as you exhale everything out. And you are all done. Great work to everyone. I really hope you enjoyed this spicy session using the ball and the hand weights. If you did, don't forget to subscribe so that we can work out together again. Or if you're doing this as part of the January challenge, I will see you on the mat again tomorrow.